All right, let's just jump right in. The rise of AI. It can feel like this huge, unpredictable wave building up on the horizon. And really, you've got two choices. You can stand there on the shore and, risk getting totally swept away. Or you can grab a board and learn how to surf. So today, we're going to give you the mindset and the tools you need to ride this wave and really future-proof your career.
And look, if you're feeling a little bit anxious about all this, trust me, you are not alone. This quote right here from a young professional on Reddit, it just perfectly captures this fear that's echoing through pretty much every industry right now. It's a totally valid concern. Are the things we're learning today even going to matter tomorrow?
And that fear, it isn't just a feeling. It's rooted in some absolutely staggering numbers. Goldman Sachs analysts are projecting that AI could potentially replace the equivalent of 300 million full-time jobs. Now, that's not meant to scare you. It's meant to ground us in the reality of the massive shift we're all facing. So the real question is, what are we going to do about it?
To answer that, we first need to get a handle on the sheer scale of this transformation. Welcome to what we're calling the Great AI Disruption.
Now check this out, because this is where it gets really interesting. The World Economic Forum predicts that by 2030, a full two-thirds of all work tasks won't be done by humans alone. They'll be handled by technology or, and this is the important part, by humans and tech working together. So you see, this isn't a story about replacement. It's a story about collaboration. And that right there brings us to maybe the single most important strategy you can adopt. It's not about a specific app or some coding language. No, it's about a fundamental shift in how you think. It's time to stop fearing AI and start using it. This slide just lays it out perfectly. You've got two paths in front of you. On the left, you can see AI as a competitor, this threat that's coming for your job. But on the right, you can see AI as a collaborator, a powerful tool that can amplify your skills and make you better, faster, and way more valuable. That's the mindset. That's what wins. I want you to really let this one sink in. Mick Hunt from the Forbes Coaches Council just nailed it. The real competition isn't you versus the machine. It's you versus another person who has mastered using the machine. The professional who learns to leverage AI as their partner, that's the one who's going to thrive. Okay, so if AI is handling all the repetitive, boring stuff, what's left for us? Well, this is where it gets really exciting. We get to double down on the skills that make us uniquely human, the abilities that AI, for all its power, just can't copy. And here they are. This list right here is the human advantage. Critical thinking to question what AI gives you. Creativity to solve brand new problems. Emotional intelligence to lead people and build trust. Adaptability to roll with the punches. These aren't just soft skills anymore. No way. These are the new power skills. This is your edge.
Research from Harvard Business School actually gives us a really powerful way to think about this. It's called nested skills. Think of it like a tree, okay? Your fundamental human skills like communication and critical thinking, they're the trunk. All the advanced tech skills are the branches. Well, you can't grow strong branches without a solid trunk. So by strengthening your human foundation, it becomes way easier and faster to learn any new technical skill that comes along.
Okay, so we've got the mindset down, and we've talked about the human skills. Now let's get practical. How do you actually use AI if you're not a coder or a data scientist? Well, the good news is you don't need a computer science degree to master your AI toolkit.
You just need to focus on these 4 areas. Prompt engineering sounds fancy, but it's just the art of asking AI the right questions. AI tool literacy is knowing which tool to use for which job. Data fluency is just understanding the basics of how AI works with data. And AI ethics awareness, that's about having good judgment, knowing when a tool is right for a task and understanding its blind spots. You're still the one in charge.
Let's break down prompt engineering, because it's the most immediate skill you can learn, like, today. It's a really simple 4-step process. First, be crystal clear about your goal. What do you want? Second, give the AI a ton of context, the who, what, when, why. Third, tell it exactly the format you want back. An email, a table, bullet points, whatever. And finally, refine it. Your first try is rarely your best. Just keep tweaking it. And here is a perfect example from Forbes of a super high-value prompt you can use today. Look how it follows the rules we just talked about. It defines the goal, a roadmap, it sets the context, act as a career strategist, and it specifies the format, timelines, and resources. This little prompt turns a simple chatbot into your own personal career coach. It's amazing. So now we're bringing it all together. We have the mindset, we've got the human skills, and we have the practical tools. The final piece of the puzzle is building your own personal strategy to navigate this new AI age with total confidence.
So, what is it? What's your action plan? Because it's not enough to just absorb all this information. To really surf this wave, you need a concrete plan. So let's talk about how to build one.
And here are the 3 pillars of that plan. First, you have to embrace lifelong learning. The era of learning one skill and coasting for 30 years it's over. Second, build your personal brand around your unique human value, your creativity, your leadership, your specific point of view. And third, always maintain that ethical awareness. It's about knowing not just how to use these tools, but when and why, and always asking if it's a smart thing to do.
So we come right back to where we started. That big AI wave, it's here. That's not up for debate. The only choice you have is how you respond. You can stand on the beach and watch it all happen, or you can paddle out and catch the ride of a lifetime.
And really, that's what this all comes down to. Artificial intelligence is one of the most powerful tools humanity has ever created. The future is this big, unpainted canvas. So the question we want to leave you with is, what will you create?